Right, hi guys. Yes, it's that time, it's wash up time. I've got loads to do tonight. Lots on the side to do. Boys have just gone out. Bring everything over here. That should keep you quiet for a little while. Give you something to watch tonight. I think the boys are still up the garden at the moment. Oh, I feel cold now coming. I've been under the duvet in the front room. It's really nice. Yeah. Oh, right. I'll just clear this salad cream bottle out. I can give it a final rinse out when I've finished. Right. There we go. It's been a really good day. It's gone really fast. But I've been very successful in what I wanted to do today. My main thing was to get all the Christmas cards written, which I have done. The ones that need posting, I'm going to post first thing tomorrow. Then the rest are ones I've got to deliver by hand. So I'll do those during the week. If I'm going past somewhere, I'll drop them in. If I don't get them dropped off during the week, then I'll make a special trip at the weekend just to drop the rest off. Lost my towel now. Put this over here, so I keep all that lot there. That one can go over there. Right, I think we're sorted. Right, before the boys come back in, they're not there at the moment. I'll leave the door too so they can open it. Let's go make their beds up, because they'll be in any minute now. Right, that's that one. That one. Okay. Put the camera up there for a minute while I get the bedding out of the bedding box over here. Oh, there's Snoop. Hello, Snoopy. I'm just going to push that back door to him. Good boy, Snoopy. Come on, here you go. Come on in. Go on, again. Off you go. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come, guys. Right. The boys are in. I've got their biscuits. Snoop's already sat on one of the beds. Come on, you tinker. There, right. Hang on. Got to put your blankets down next. I know. So exciting. Right. That's that one. Hang on. Wait for it, Snoop. Come on out. You are a tinker. Wait for it. Wait. Okay, in you get. Let's move the camera down, guys. There you go, there's Snoopy. And Soot, go on, in your bed. And there goes Sooty. Right, here you go, guys. You be good. One for you. One for you, Soot. Good boys. Right. Okay, and here we go, guys. Right, night night, guys. You got a drink if you need it. It's lovely and warm in here. It's really toasty. Right, out goes the light. Night night, guys. Sleep tight. Right, let's get this sorted out, guys. And my laundry basket is still sat on the side. I've been too busy doing everything else today. I've got to take it up when I go upstairs. So remind me, don't let me go upstairs without it. Otherwise it'll be there in the morning. Right, where's my gloves? Right, I've gone through my messages as far as I can. I've gone back 7 hours, guys. I can't go back any more than that. It's taken me all evening to get that far back. So there was one who has asked for a shout out, so I'll do that in a second. Hang on, I've got a hair in my mouth, guys. Okay, that's better. So, yes, so thank you for all the lovely messages. It's been difficult answering all the messages because I've been so busy lately. This weekend was always going to be a busy weekend, and I didn't have a chance to answer many of my messages. So I've done as much as I can tonight. So I will apologise now to all those who keep sending me messages they don't get an answer to. It is physically impossible for me to do them all. I just get so many messages now. So I will go back and I will answer, but just bear with me. I'm not ignoring you, I'm not being nasty, it's just that I physically can't do them all. I need a full-time secretary. So if one of you out there wants to be a full-time secretary for me, let me know, because I need one. I could do this as a full-time job if I got paid for it, guys. Oh dear. Right, let's get this label peeled off this can, as it's nice and soft, and wash that right at the end, and wash those at the end. Right, I think we've got a clear enough space to be able to make a start now, guys. I had so much stuff on the drainer, I had to clear the way first. Right, that goes there, that goes there, and I got my sponge. Right, should we make a start? I think so. Right, let's do that shout out. Now the shout out is to a young lady called Lucy Perry. She hasn't been feeling particularly good. She's been feeling a little bit low. So send you all my love, Lucy, and I hope things are getting better. Hope things are improving for you. Another thing I ought to mention is that I'm obviously going into, I'm going to London in February to have my surgery, which you all know about. I've told you all about this. Now, a lot of people have said to me, how are you going to cope when you get home? Because I've got the dogs, and how am I going to look after myself? And I said, oh, I'll be all right, don't you worry about me. Well, one of my subscribers, by the name of Donna, I've met Donna. I went and stayed with Donna in Inverkip, up in Scotland, you know, where it rains and snows all the time up there. Well, I went and stayed with her, and she's an ex-nurse. She's an angel, okay? She's a true angel. And she's volunteered to come and look after me. So I've said to her, yes. I said, if you want to come and look after me, please do. So it looks like I might have Donna to look after me when I get back from my surgery in February, guys. So thumbs up to Donna for putting up with me. She'll have to put up with my two boys as well, unfortunately. But they're lovely. They are really nice. So thank you, Donna. Thank you so much for that. I did spot a couple of comments on there, that's why I thought I'd better mention it. So yes, it's true, Donna said she'd come down and look after me while I recover from my surgery, so that'd be lovely. What else can I tell you, guys? Like I said, I've been doing all my cards today. I didn't put any of the I've got baubles and some tinsel for my Christmas tree. Well, I'll put the tinsel on because that's an easy one to do. But all the baubles need stringing, okay? And I know that you can go and get hooks. And I would go and get the hooks if I remembered, but I forgot. And so I was going to string them, but the only problem was I couldn't string them today because I had my long nails on. So I've now taken the long nails off, but I've been so busy answering all the messages on my YouTube channel that I need both hands to do that. I can't be tying baubles and answering messages, guys. So I sat there doing messages all night and I haven't touched my baubles. So my balls are still in the box, okay? I shall get them out when I can. Oh dear. So yeah, that's ongoing. So the baubles will get on the tree eventually. They're red ones. I've got red ones. I've got kind of pink ones, silver ones, and now I've got red ones. It looks really good. It will look really good when it's all done. So yeah, that's good. What else can I tell you? I saw my friend Peter today. Peter was in good form. He's getting a little bit more forgetful now. What I've noticed sometimes in the morning, because I message him in the morning, and then he will respond by phoning me back. Peter can't send messages because his hands don't work properly. So he can't send messages, but he can dial me. So he'll phone me up and we'll have a chat, see how he is, how he's getting on. But Peter's getting a little bit more forgetful now, and he often phones me twice to say the same thing, which is fine. Peter's Peter, and he's a great fella. So I saw Peter today, and he's in good form. So nothing's changed on the Peter front, because a few people asked me how Peter was. He's okay. He's coping okay. I did ask him about Christmas. I said, what are you doing for Christmas? Because he's in a care home, they have like a big Christmas meal. And that's about the only time in the year he'll actually go down to the cafeteria or the canteen or the dining hall, whatever you want to call it. He's always been a loner. Peter's always fended for himself, been fiercely independent his whole life. But at Christmas, they drag him out of the room. They take him down into the hall with everybody else. and put a silly hat on him and he joins in. He does join in, but as soon as it's finished, the first thing he says is, I want to go back to my room. So he does sort of join in, but he's always been fiercely independent and likes being in his own room. So yeah, Peter was okay today. Right, I'm going to do I'll do my chopping board next. I'll try and work out what I'm going to do next, guys. I've got so much to choose here. Right, here we go. So I saw Peter today, he's good. What else can I tell you? I told you about the Wreaths, didn't I? When I took the boys out this morning, I passed a van on the side of the road that was selling Wreaths. And they're the ones I usually buy. I usually go to the vans on the side of the road. I don't go to these stores and buy because they're so expensive. And, you know, they're only literally on the door maybe for 4 weeks and then you have to throw them away. But I get 2 Wreaths. I used to get 3 Wreaths, but I've got one now that I can hang on my front door, which is like a heart. And I've got that instead of a wreath for my door. And then the other wreaths, I get 2 other wreaths. One is for my grandparents in Newmarket, and I go and put it on their grave. And the other one is for my ex-lover, who's also passed, and he's in the cemetery, and I go and put a wreath on his grave. So I've got to get those. Now, when I went out this morning to walk my boys, I passed a van in the lay-by selling wreaths, and I thought, oh, brilliant. And then I thought, oh no, I haven't got any money with me. I've got my phone with me, and I have got a credit card on my phone, linked to my phone, but they don't take credit cards, they only take cash. So I thought, that's not a problem. I'll go back there, when I'm going to see my friend Peter, I'll go up there first, get the wreaths, and then go and see Peter. So I went up there this afternoon, because I go and visit Peter at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're gone. So I didn't get to do that, so I'll hopefully be able to do it next week. But the wreath vans are out there, so now I know they're there, I'll be looking out for them. I did see one in one of the shops, and I'm trying to think which shop it was. And it was a wreath for a front door. It was a nice one. £65, guys. No, I don't think so somehow. A little bit of a markup there. Right, let's do the little dishes and bowls first, because I've got a whole load of those. My mince pies, I had my first lot of mince pies in December tonight. They were lovely. I've got the Tesco's own ones, and they're really, really nice. I don't go for the special ones, the ones that a lot of the supermarkets do, like special mince pies this time of year, and I don't like those. I like the normal common garden mince pies that you get from Tesco's, and I think they're really nice. So yes, I had my first mince pies, and they were lovely. Right, I'll do these 2, and then I've got the plates. So yeah, so I've seen Peter. I had my first mince pies of the night. I've done all my cards. I've got all my clothes ready for tomorrow. I've done my sandwiches for tomorrow. So I'm pretty well sorted. Yeah, I'm pretty organised. It has been good though. The day's gone really quick, and I knew it would do. I've still got to go and do a job for my brother-in-law. I've got to put a fuel filter on his van. I was hoping to go this weekend, but it didn't happen. I didn't go Saturday because I went out for a walk with Rachel over at Lavenham on the railway line. And I think I posted some pictures of that, but if I didn't, I will do for you. Rachel was fine with that. She said she didn't mind me putting the pictures on, so I can do that for you guys. Maybe tomorrow, maybe do that for the music one. So I couldn't do it Saturday, and today I did the walk with the boys, but when I got back, it was raining. It started to rain as I got back to the car, so I timed it perfectly, but then I couldn't go and do the job on my brother-in-law's van, so that'll have to be farmed off possibly to next week. I'll have to see what the weather's like next weekend. So yes, I've got plenty to do these coming weekends. December's always a busy month for me. I do try and squeeze things in, but it makes the weekends go so quick. I just wish I had longer weekends. I wish I had a 5-day weekend and a 2-day working week, but I don't think that'll ever happen. But don't worry, I'm getting close to my retirement date, guys. Not long now. So, I got another message from one of my subscribers saying that I wasn't answering her messages. I think I covered that one right at the beginning, saying that I get so many messages now. So there's no disrespect meant to anybody. If I can't answer your messages, guys, it's possibly because I haven't found them, I haven't been able to go back that far. Like I said, tonight I've only managed to go back 7 hours. 7 hours from now. It's 10 o'clock now, isn't it? So yeah, you can see how far back I've got. And there's messages popping up all the time. It just goes on and on. So I'll do the best I can. So don't think I'm being disrespectful of you guys. It's just that I physically can't answer all the messages. So apologies to all those who think I'm being rude. I'm not being rude, I just can't physically do it, guys. I did when I first started my channel. I said I'd answer all the messages. If you send me a message, I'll answer them. Well, that was when I had not so many subscribers. I've got an awful lot of subscribers now, guys. More than I ever anticipated I'd ever have. I didn't think it this would take off quite the way it has. Originally, I just put a message on asking if there was anybody out there who'd fancy coming for a walk with me, a dog walk. And not to get the wrong idea, because I was married, which I was. Obviously things have changed since then, and my subscription rate has gone through the roof. Yeah. I don't earn any money. I understand you can earn money off your site, but I don't want to do that, because if you put down for that, they start putting adverts on. So whenever you try and watch a video, one of my videos, it will keep getting interrupted with adverts. And I don't like that. I don't like watching sites and having to keep watching adverts all the time. I think it's a pain. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to earn any money off my site. I don't want that to happen on my site. My site is for you guys, not for adverts. I think we're doing quite well here. If I could turn these cups around, it makes a bit more room. That's it. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. Right. Got the little bits now. I'm doing all the bits now, guys. What's under there? Oh, the dog dishes. I've still got to do the dog's dishes. So, what else can we talk about, guys? I'm trying to think. I don't know what the weather's going to be like next week. I haven't honestly looked. It doesn't worry me too much when I'm at work. It's more the weekends I tend to look for the weather. So other than it being cold in the mornings and having to scrape the frost off my windscreen, I have got a cover for my windscreen. So if I see the weather and it's saying it's going to be frosty, I do try and cover the windscreen of my car. I haven't covered it tonight. I haven't looked at the weather for tonight, but I will probably check just to see if I need to cover the car. It's the first thing in the morning when I'm going out with my boys for the early morning walk. The last thing I want to be doing at 4 o'clock in the morning is being stood outside scraping frost off my windscreen. Right, dog's dishes now, guys. And I think that's it. I've got some sausages for my boys tomorrow. I had sausages, chips and beans myself tonight, and the boys had a little bit of my sausages, but I've got some sausages saved for them, so tomorrow they're going to have sausages, and they love sausages. They absolutely adore them. In fact, the dogs probably eat virtually the same that I do. Everything I eat the dogs like, so yes. All right, here we go, one more dish to go, and I think we're there. Oh. Here we go. That's it, guys. We are officially done. I've got to fill the kettle up, so I'll do that in a second. Right, put that over here. And now. I think we're pretty well sorted. Oh. Right, I think I'll just check and make sure all the sockets are turned off. I think we're pretty well there, guys. My gloves off. I finished my first pot of that aloe vera. That's all gone now. I've washed the pot out. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I thought, that's a nice pot. I'll use it for something, but I don't know what. The label, I think the label will come off. Yes, it will. So, suggestions, okay. You'll have to give me some suggestions what I can use my little bucket for. Oh gosh, that's a super sticky label, guys. Here we go. There, nice little bucket. It did have a handle on it. I took the handle off, but I've got a new one in the fridge now cooling down. That's still got the handle on, so I could always take the handle off that one and put it on this one. But yeah, it's a little bowl. Could be a plant pot. I don't know. You'll have to tell me what I ought to do with my bucket. I'll bet you anything you like, somebody's going to come up with a really good idea. I don't know what it's going to be, but somebody will think of something. They will, it always happens. Right, there, do that. Is that better? Let me just twist it up just a little bit. There you go. Right, this is what I cooked my my sausages on, but I put them on some tin foil so that stayed nice and clean, which is lovely. Okay, let's put that back in the air fryer. If you haven't got an air fryer, I suggest you get one. They are really good. They are really good. You don't have to get an expensive one. And I use the air fryer probably more than I do the microwave. Microwave I use, somebody pointed out, I use it for my apple pies, or in this case now, mince pies, which I do. I use it for heating up my milk. I did my beans in there tonight, so I'll do certain things in there. And I use the air fryer for things like ready meals. They go in there and I can just leave them go and I can do other things and come back. I did my chips and my sausages in there tonight. Really, really nice. It cooks them beautifully, guys. So I do like it. I think it's a brilliant bit of kit. Right, that's all off. Wash machine's all off, guys. Let me shut that. I think we're just about there. Let me just put that in the bin. That's the old salad cream bottle. That's all cleaned out, so I'll put that in the bin as well. If I hook the bowl over the tap so that dries. Kettle's filled. That's my hat for tomorrow for work. Right, night night guys, sleep tight fellas. I'll just hang the towel up, then we're going to sort the boys' day room out because I think the duvet's all screwed up. And then we can go to bed because I've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So no lay-ins for me tomorrow, guys. Right, take the keys out. Right, keys are out. I'll take the peg off there. I've got my peg again with my message, my shout out. That goes on there. Right, radio's just gone on. And come out of here. There we go. Just square up this duvet. It's all fresh covers. I'll put a new duvet cover on today, so that's all nice and clean. And the dogs, they didn't get too muddy this morning. I thought they were going to be really muddy, but they weren't muddy at all, guys. So that was good. Right, that's it. Come on in. Let's go and put this away. Here we go. Let's get out of here. While the radio's on, we'll get in trouble. There we go. Right, so, oops, that one. Turn that one off. Right, here we go. Right, back into the front room. I just want to put my paper back in here. There you go. Trees, no different. You can see some red tinsel on it. And my bucket of balls, which have got to go on there. Hopefully tomorrow. I might get them strung up tomorrow, guys. Right, room's all shut. Come on, let's go to bed. Just fold the selfie stick down. There you go. Right, okay. Right, that's off. Upstairs lights on, downstairs lights on. Oh. Right, Shower's off. I've got to go in and do my teeth in a minute. Back room's all done. Yeah, it's all done. Oh, you know what I forgot, don't you guys? You didn't remind me. My laundry basket. I'm not going downstairs again for it. That can wait till tomorrow. You should have reminded me. Don't. Right. We're in. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Right, I'll get my nightie out. I've got my nightie, got my dressing gown. Let's get my jewellery off, guys. There we go. Okay. Right. Oh, lovely. I've already changed my earrings. When after I've had my shower, I put my ear studs in for next week, my work studs. So they're all sorted. I'll just put my watch and my bangle back on. Just a few little bits, nothing major. And the ring, forgot about the ring. Oh, let's see if I can get it off. There she goes, she's off. Right, ring, bangle, and my necklace. Got it. Right, got my hairband here, guys. I'll pull it off. There you go. Right, I've got to get undressed now, guys, so you're going to have to go. I can't undress in front of you guys. It will get banned. I'll be in trouble. So I'm going to love and leave you now. I shall put a music video on for you tomorrow morning. I might put the weekend shots of myself and Rachel out at Lavenham on there if you like. So yeah, and I shall spread some videos out for you during the week, and we can have a chat again tomorrow evening like we usually do. So I'm going to sign out now. Thanks for supporting me this weekend, and thank you for all the messages about my dad's 90th birthday. It was fantastic. I had a really good time. So I'm going to sign out now. Love you all to death, and I shall speak to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye for now.